Hello viewers! Welcome to the legendary muscles. Bodybuilding veteran Lee Labrada's youthfulness and longevity at 63 make him the perfect speaker for exercise demonstrations. In his latest undertaking, Labrada joined his previous training partner and walked him through an intense back and biceps workout, offering tips and technique pointers along the way. Having made a career out of competing against icons of the sport such as 8-time Mr. Olympia Lee Haney, Rich Gaspari, and Tom Platz, Labrada was revered for his granite conditioning, artful posing, and aesthetics. He never laid claim to an Olympia title but finished in the top 4 of the prestigious competition for 7 consecutive years. In retirement, Labrada was inducted into the IFBB Pro League Hall of Fame in 2004. His commitment to growing the sport fuels his daily endeavors. From offering wisdom on training to guiding his son, Hunter Labrada, Lee's influence on muscle building is undeniable. Considering the longevity he has achieved based on healthy living for decades, he is now sharing one of his back and biceps workouts, designed for those who are over 50 years old. Lee Labrada's over 50 back and biceps workout with Deserf. Lat pull-down machine 2 sets. Isolated one-hand pull-down machine 3 sets. Hammer stretch isolateral row 3 sets. Dumbbell shrugs 1 set. Back hyperextension 2 sets. Machine preacher curls 1 set. Concentration curls 1 set. Hammer curls 1 set. Lat pull-down machine. Always remember to pull with the lats when performing reps on the lat pull-down machine, Labrada shared. The important thing to remember when you do these is to pull with your lats, and to do that you've got to have an arch in your back and you've got to think about pulling your elbows down and back. From this position here, we want to get a nice arch in the back and pull the elbows down and back. At the finish of the motion that you don't round your back because then it puts all the stress on the bicep. You want to make sure you have a nice arch and pull the elbows down and back. Isolated one-hand pull-down machine. Labrada stressed that those who do not have access to his equipment can still achieve their workout goals with dumbbells or barbells. You can get a great workout with simple dumbbells and barbells. Where there's a will, there's a way. Hammer stretch isolateral row. As for hammer stretch isolateral rows, Labrada advocated for an underhanded grip, underscoring that the machine allows the lifter to perform reps one arm at a time if they choose. Grab it underhanded and then just pull to here, lower back. You can do them one hand at a time too. Dumbbell shrugs. During sets of dumbbell shrugs, Labrada addressed those who suffer from imbalances in their physique, emphasizing that it's a common phenomenon. I think that's pretty common for somebody to have a strong side, but typically not by where I can do 2 or 3 more reps on one side or the other. It's funny you bring that up. A lot of guys have one arm that stays half an inch or 3/4 of an inch bigger than the other. They think something is wrong or unusual. It's not. Even my arms, and I was known for my symmetry, were half an inch different. Back hyperextension. Labrada reminisced about training with Deserf while performing hyperextensions. We're both about the same height and we were about the same weight and about the same strength on all of the different exercises, so that made life a lot easier in the gym just in terms of being on the same program, using the same amount of weights for different exercises and stuff. He also gave his opinion on deadlifts and longevity. I would recommend for anybody past 60, probably hyperextension unless you're somebody that's adept and knows how to train with deadlifts. Nothing wrong with deadlifts. They are good at any age as long as you're functional, but they've got to be done correctly or you're throwing a lot of stress on your spine. Machine preacher curls. To achieve a bicep pump, Labrada moved onto machine preacher curls. Biceps workout with the machine preacher bench, said Lee Labrada. Concentration curls. For concentration curls, Labrada offered a few tips for maximizing the results of the movement. We're going to a concentration curl. So, we're going to do these obviously one hand at a time, knee against the bench, elbow against the inside of the leg, and just basically straight up and getting it nice and smooth. Dumbbell hammer curls. Lastly, Labrada performed dumbbell hammer curls, driving home the importance of adjusting workout routines as we get older. Your workouts have to shift from one of primarily putting on muscle and looking good to one of also having those objectives, but also paying attention to the fact that your joints may have limitations, that you want to have health, you want to have longevity and functionality. This has been far from the first training demonstration Lee Labrada has offered his growing fanbase. From stripping unwanted fat off the chest for a tighter physique to revealing his ultimate 4 exercises, the 63-year-old continues to give back to the bodybuilding community. Boasting next-level youthfulness, strength, and endurance, Lee Labrada is the ideal picture of longevity in bodybuilding. While anyone can try out his signature workout, he believes it will be especially helpful for those over the age of 50. Bodybuilders have to make adjustments as we get older, Lee Labrada shares. If you find this video helpful, give it a like. Kindly share the video and subscribe to this channel for more interesting content in the future. Stay hydrated and stay motivated. We will be back to you soon. Be legendary.